So, good evening. We're back again. Happy Saturday. 4 days until football starts, Premier League wise anyway. 4 more days. And Arsenal go to Manchester City. And tonight, I'll be doing a watch along for Barcelona away to Mallorca. And Chig is going to join me. Yay! My partner in streams is back again. So, yeah, he's going to come join me tonight. That kicks off at 9 o'clock UK time. If you are a Sky Sports customer in the UK, I think it's free on La Liga TV, which is channel 435, I think. Failing that, I'll be watching it on beIN Sport. And I think it is also on Premier Sport as well. So go and check them out. Do download HOTMIC as well. I will be streaming on that tonight as well. Fingers crossed I get it working properly. Hopefully I'll get it working properly. I did a little test earlier and that should be working. So stadium noise on that. Download it for free. Use my code. Sync it up to my stream. And we're all good to go, baby. Big up my guy. Back again. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. But listen, we're going to speak about Upamecano, and AC Milan have inquired for his services, and they have been told that he's already agreed a deal with Arsenal. Now, I don't know whether that's his agent talking. I don't know whether that's actually a legit thing. But I'm sure we're going to find out in the next coming weeks. That's for sure. The transfer window is open. I think it opened on the 10th of June, so a few days ago. But for 35 million quid, apparently the reported fee is that Arsenal have done the deal with him. Now, I've heard this so many times with other players across the years that Arsenal have agreed a fee. Now, listen, I've only seen Upamecano from when I've watched him in the Champions League and when I've watched highlight reels, Bundesliga highlights every now and again if they're on in the background and stuff like that. It was only until I started doing the Bundesliga watch-alongs, because that was the first big league to come back, that I realised he ain't that great. He genuinely ain't. Even I was subject to this. I was putting him on a pedestal with Van Dijk and with Koulibaly. And from what I've seen of him, and I don't know whether this is because the league's only just come back and they're trying to get their energy levels back up, etc., etc. He looks so clumsy, it is unbelievable. The first game back, he was knackered after 20 minutes. So I was like, okay, cool. I get that. It's the first game back. I think he was substituted in that game early in the second half. The second game, I think Leipzig won 5-2. I can't remember. I think they won 5-2. But he was ball watching for one of their goals off a corner. Literally, the ball gets whipped in. He's standing 4 yards out, dead centre of goal of his own goal. The geezer just walked straight in and tapped it in. And I'm like, okay, maybe I've hyped this kid up a bit too much, and maybe everyone else has hyped him up a bit too much. Listen, he is very young. Yeah, he is. He's only, 21, 22, something like that. When he goes into tackles, he looks very off balance, very Mustafi-esque, if I'm being honest. He is quite quick, which I've noticed. His recovery pace is pretty good. But the way Leipzig play is they play with their centre-backs pretty much in your half. So he is susceptible to the ball over the top, and he's got to do a lot of donkey work going back the other way. The way Arsenal play is similar to that, but we don't tend to push up that high. But listen, Leipzig are a better football team than us. And if he looks clumsy and exposed in a Leipzig team that's doing pretty damn well this season, what would he look like at our team? You know, I've seen him about 4 times this season since the league's come back. I've not been impressed with him one bit, if I'm being completely honest. I think he's very physical. I'll give him that. He's quite quick. I'll give him that. He looks very clumsy on the ball. His passing's not that great. He likes to try and do a diagonal ball quite a lot. That doesn't tend to work very often from what I've seen. Other than that, 35 million quid. Okay, maybe it's worth a punt because he is only young. He is very young. But maybe I've got to hold my hands up and say, I might have got this one a tad wrong because he ain't Koulibaly level. And he might not be Koulibaly level. But at the same time, on the flip side of that, I have only watched 4 or 5 plus Champions League games. So maybe 7, 8 proper games that he's played in. And I've not really been that impressed with him, if I'm honest. Listen, would he be an improvement on what we've got? Yes, I think he would. Should that be the benchmark? Probably not. It should be, you need to take us levels. Can he take us levels? That remains to be seen. Is he going to sign for Arsenal? Well, if you believe what AC Milan is saying, then he's an Arsenal player. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Listen, at the end of the day, this could be him trying to get a new deal via his agent. It could be only Arsenal and AC Milan have come in for him. They're trying to get a better football team. Listen, Arsenal and AC Milan are massive, hence why I didn't say a bigger football team. But maybe they're trying to get a better football team to come in for him now. But listen, if we signed him up, and I agree with, I was just going to say exactly what you've put there, mate. If we somehow managed to sign him and Thomas Partey, then I do think that moves us on a long way from what we've got now. We could get rid of Granit Xhaka. We could get rid of, I don't know, David Luiz, Socrates maybe. And then we could go with Saliba and Upamecano and then go with Thomas Partey in midfield next to Torreira. Is that 4 levels above what we've got now? 100% yes. So listen, I'm not going to completely write him off, but at the same time, I'm going to go, boy, maybe I'll put him a little bit too up here too quickly based off of highlight reels, which is what us as football fans tend to do quite a lot. Apparently, Saliba is going to be the next coming of Sol Campbell. And yeah, just give him a statue already because that's how everyone's going on. Again, another one. I've not seen him play a full match, but from the highlights that I've seen that circulate online, the highlights I've seen on YouTube and stuff like that, Saliba looks very clumsy. Yeah, his passes back to the goalkeeper leave a lot to be desired. And if you're doing that when you're passing the ball back and Salah or Sane or Mane, Aguero, Son and players like that are sniffing around you, you better make sure you put the right weight on that ball. Because the ones I've seen him passing back to his goalkeeper has been putting his goalkeeper bang in trouble, Saliba. So listen, so yeah, fingers crossed. If we do get Upamecano, yes, I'd be happy with that. I can't lie, I would be happy with that. Is he as great as I thought he was? No, but he's only young. So there we go. Anyway, smash the likes up. Don't forget, I will be doing a watch along tonight. Barcelona away to Mallorca. It's Messi time, baby. I've been waiting patiently for this game. I like Messi a lot. I think he's class. So it's going to be interesting to see how he performs tonight. Hopefully he plays. And Chig's going to be joining me. So Guna Eagle Eye, his link's down in the description. Do download HOTMIC. Like I said, you get real stadium noise. Pair it up to my stream. Download it for free. Use my code. You can download it on any phone. It's light work. It's easy. And there we go. Big up yourself, bruv. Listen, I'm glad you're in the chat. You've just reminded me. At 7 o'clock tonight, I'll be doing a member stream. So if you're on level 2 or level 3 of the memberships on this channel, 7 o'clock tonight, come join in. We'll do a little half-hour, 40-minute stream on that tonight before I do the watch-along. And we'll talk over whether we're looking forward to going into the start of the new season, which is what I'm calling it, the new season. It's a mini season. How reliable is the Upamecano news? Are the sources credible? Do you know what? I don't think there's many credible sources, if I'm honest. A lot of journalists put stuff out there and people go, it's fake news, it's fake news. It's only fake news because you don't believe it. Yeah, if you believe it, it's not fake news, is it? A lot of the stuff that they put out there, I'm just reading this dickhead. Somebody block him for me. Joshua Gill, somebody block him. Omar, anybody else, DJ Fury in the chat, block him, he's a clown. But yeah, as I was saying, it's only fake news if you don't believe it. And these stories get leaked out to the media by various different sources. It could be the club that own the player or have signed the player up and he's on a contract, have put it out there because they want to get rid of him. It could be his friends or family putting it out there because he wants to leave. It could be his agent trying to get a new deal or get a move. Or it just could be that they've made the story up. What I tend to find is when a story in my head, and I think that's a made up story, they never quote the source. So say, for example, I don't know, the Daily Mail. Yeah, the Daily Mail or, I don't know, the Telegraph will come out with a story about X player. But they say, according to reports, but they never tag the reports. They never put the link for the report. So what reports? What, you just made that up? That's how I think a story is made up, is when they go according to reports, but they never tag the person or the article that's reporting it. So that's when I look and I go, yeah, I think that's a made up story. When they actually put the article in there, then you make your own mind up on it. Do you believe it? Don't you believe it? If you believe it, yeah, you probably think it's true. And if you don't, it's fake news, isn't it? Not everything is fake news. A lot of the journalists, like Fabrizio Romano, like I said the other day with Robbie. That guy's called so many transfers right, it is mad. When he comes out and says it, it's done. I haven't checked his Twitter today. I don't know what the crack is with it. But if he says, here we go, Upamecano will be coming. So there we go. Do you rate Rashford? Not really, if I'm honest. Not really. Massively overhyped. Take away his pace. He ain't that great, is he? But he's got a few more years of his pace yet. There we go. Chris says 2-0 Sport are reporting it. This is quite decent. There you go. What do you think about La Liga pumping fan noises into the stadium? Do you think the others should do the same? Do you know what? It's funny you mentioned that. Big up yourself, Ian. Because I said when the Bundesliga first came back, why don't they get stadium fan noise busting out the speakers? It was good the other night when the Sevilla Betis game was on. That was really good. So yeah, man, I'd be all for that. I would be all for that. Big up Adam on Facebook. Aubameyang. Nothing on Aubameyang, mate. Still not signed. Jack says his manager has admitted his head's not in it for the transfer rumours before the restart. He was the best centre-back in the Bundesliga. We have to remember that he's only 21. He won't hit peak till 26, 27. Well, this is very true. Listen, you can iron out the clumsiness. I get that. At the same time, £35 million is probably not a lot of money when you think Mustafi cost that. And this geezer's miles better than Mustafi. So, I don't know, man. Listen, he's got scope to kick on, but he ain't as good as I thought he was. And like I said, I've only seen him play about 7, maybe 8 full games. The last 4 that I've watched, I've been like, boy, this guy's going to be run ragged in the Premier League. But you never know, do you? You don't know. Sometimes a player will come in and they'll hit the ground running like Aubameyang did. Other players come in like Diego Forlan and they can't hit a barn door. So there you go. What are your thoughts on Billy Gilmore? He's all right. He's all right. Do you have hopes, says Dally Ben, actually have some hopes on Arsenal making proper key signings? Well, yeah, I do, but I won't hold my breath, mate, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't hold my breath. If you had 235 million, which players would you buy? Koulibaly, definitely. Ndidi. Yes, Ndidi, baby. Max Aarons or Hakimi, one of them two. How much do you reckon we got left? Probably about another 70, 80 million, maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe Sane. I like Sane. Maybe Mahrez. I love Mahrez. But there we go. Big up yourself. Come on, real one on Twitch. Thank you very much. What about Kluivert? Kluivert, possibly. I don't know. Listen, there's stories going around that he's 35 million quid. He ain't worth that. How's Tricks, baby? I can't watch Barcelona since RVP's red card. Disgusting club. I'll watch your watch along, but not the game. Thank you. Big up the real one in the building. 7 o'clock, man. Hour and 20 minutes from now, I'll be doing a member stream. Come jump on it, man. Do you know what? I don't blame Barcelona for him getting sent off. I blame the referee for being on the payroll. Big up Jamie. Lee, I have a question regarding members. Will my membership automatically renew, or do I need to manually pay it when it runs out? Do you know what? I genuinely have no idea, mate. I'm sure somebody in the chat can help you. Because I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I can't even sign up to be a member on Chig's channel, so it won't let me do it off my channel, and he can't sign up off his channel on my channel. How's that even a thing? But there we go. Do smash the likes up if you haven't. And like I said, do download HOTMIC. That would be most appreciated if you could do that. I'm going to do another few minutes, then I'm going to chill out for a little bit. And then I'm going to do the members stream. The Barcelona match is on at 9 o'clock. I'll be starting at 10 to 9. Chig's going to be joining me, like I said. So yeah, come check it out. Big up a thief. He says, according to you, will be the best player when the Premier League resumes. Probably Kevin De Bruyne still, mate, if I'm honest. Probably Kevin De Bruyne. Twitter's in meltdown right now about Upamecano. Well, they've probably already built him a statue, mate, next to Saliba. Yeah, William van Saliba. They've already built the statue for him, mate. So yeah, it's a monthly rule. No, it means does it automatically take the money, or do you have to activate it every month? That's what he meant. Do you believe Arteta can take Arsenal back to the top 4? Real talk, no. If I'm honest, it depends what he does this summer. But I don't expect him to get rid of the players I'd get rid of. So on that basis, no. If I'm honest, mate. I think Konate can be better than Upamecano. Let's do 5 more comments and I'm going. 5 more. Don't understand the hype around Arteta. What makes him any different to Ljungberg when he was in the Real? Arsenal fans hype him too much. It's what we do as fans, mate. 17 years next season without a title, mate. There you go. Is Bruno better than Pogba? Different types of players, but probably yes. Do you think Hazard was world class at Chelsea? Nope. He was very good when he wanted to be, but that wasn't very often, if I'm honest. A lot of times I looked at Hazard and I thought, you know what, you've got world class ability. Yeah? Like you could genuinely challenge Ronaldo and Messi to be Player of the Year. Yeah, but he just didn't fancy it. Like I just don't get it, man. Like when somebody's that good, that game against Tottenham at Wembley where he single-handedly smashed them to pieces. Yeah, I was like, why can't you do that every single week? Yeah, because Messi does, Ronaldo does, and you've got the ability of Messi and Ronaldo. So why can't you do that every week? So there we go. Couple more, and then I'm going. Big up, Jal. Don't understand the hype in the press around Arteta starting with Ornstein. Well, Ornstein's lost all of his Arsenal sources, mate, since Wenger, Gazidis and Dick Laurel left. So maybe he's looking for a new man to give him the heads up. He's a puppet, mate. He's a puppet. And I told him that, and he blocked me. So yeah, there you go. He's a puppet. I think his athletic newspaper's in big trouble with Coutinho's agent, which happens to be David Luiz's agent as well, because they reported apparently skewed figures on how much David Luiz has cost. Amy Lawrence wrote the article, and Gia Jarabkin was going mad saying we're taking legal action against them. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Literally missed the whole stream. YouTube never reminds anyone, mate, which is why you should download HOTMIC, because their notifications are instant, bruv. Yeah. So download HOTMIC. I'll be on the watch along on that at 10 to 9 for Barcelona away to Mallorca. You will get a notification on that. And fingers crossed, I will have it working. I did a test on it earlier. I had it working earlier. So yeah, man. Prime Alexis or Prime Hazard? That ain't even a debate, bruv. Yeah, Alexis all the way. All the way. Where was that other one? I'm going to end on the other one. There we go. What the fuck is that profile picture, man? Jesus Christ. Alexis or Aubameyang? Alexis. Aubameyang's a better goal scorer. Alexis is a better player. But I preferred Alexis. Big up, Gary. Listen, I'm going to get myself out of here. All have a wonderful early evening. If you are a member on level 2 or 3, come jump on at 7 o'clock. We'll do a member stream. The link will go up on the community page. So make sure you do that, and then I'll be back at 10 to 9 with Chig for the Mallorca watch along. Make sure you download HOTMIC, use my code, then follow me. Go and check it out, and I'll leave you all in peace. Laters, people.